Welcome to Karns High School. My name is Rains Fields, and today we have Miss Warren, our
Hi.
new Karns High School Academy teacher. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to
So,
meet you.
tell me about yourself.
Sure. So, my name is Maddie Warren. I am the
Okay.
new Academy coach. I have been a teacher in education. This is my 8th year.
Okay.
I used to teach freshman seminar. I taught English. I have been on board with the whole 865 Academy initiative since we really started it in Knox County. My school was one of the ones that kind of laid some of the groundwork for some of the courses. So I've been involved with it from the beginning. But I was born and raised in Knoxville. I'm from this area, so
Okay.
I appreciate and enjoy this community. I'm glad to be here.
Great. So can we talk about the new things we're going to be here in Karns Academy
Yeah,
for our students?
sure. So the whole purpose of the 865 Academy structure is to make sure that students have post-secondary opportunities every year that they are in high school.
Okay.
So freshmen start with their whole pathway process. They get to learn about the different pathways that we offer, the different classes that we have. The hope is that they then get to choose a pathway that they are interested in. So at least at some point in high school, even if school is not your favorite thing in the world, you are having opportunities to do something that you enjoy and then something that could potentially lead to a career outside of high school. So they have some industry experience field trips. They have different speakers that come in throughout the year. Your sophomore year, sophomores take post-secondary field trips. So they'll go to a really kind of any institution and look at some different things and different opportunities that you can kind of start moving towards that career your sophomore year. Junior year, we are doing some different job shadow opportunities. So students have had the opportunity to find some different job shadowings for themselves. And then we have set up a few of those as well. And then next year, for the first time, we are introducing the senior capstone experience.
Okay.
So the capstone experience, it can look a little bit different, but it's really making sure that we have some either work-based learning opportunities, extended job shadowing opportunities, or some different industry certification courses is that last pathway course before graduation.
Let's get down to another topic. We're like, what is our X65 academies?
So this whole structure, every single high school in Knox County is now a part of the 865 Academy structure.
Okay.
There are academy coaches at every school that are setting up these different opportunities for students. So this entire structure, again, really helps students with choosing and learning about different opportunities throughout their high school career. So everyone in Knox County is going through this experience now. Some schools are in different cohorts. We're cohort 1, so we have been one of the schools doing it the longest. We're the first ones, us and a few other schools are the first ones to introduce that senior capstone experience next year. But every single school now is a part of it. So the hope is that every single high school senior when they graduate is a ready graduate. That means that they have had experiences in the field, but that they have also been through these different experiences in high school that help them determine what they want to do.
How do students get into X65 academies?
So now it is new. It's a very new process. And every single year we have added a new grade. So next year is really kind of like a full implementation of the grade. So then moving forward, we have gone through everybody at least once.
Okay.
As freshmen, students will start to learn about the different academies, and everybody comes in and is in the freshman academy first.
Okay.
And then we have our career academies that you'll stay in sophomore, junior, and senior year. So we have our Health Sciences and Human Services Academy, we have the Career and Technical Innovations, and then we have our Business and Entrepreneurship Academy. So everybody will find a pathway within one of those academies that they will learn about, choose, and then be taking some classes geared towards those different things.
Okay. If you were in high school, what is the best X65 academies that would be fit best like for you, and why?
I think I would probably go into the Health Sciences and Human Services Academy.
Okay.
Not necessarily because of the medical aspect of it,
Yeah.
but I have to be in a job where I am interacting with people and doing something different every day. I'm not very good at like sitting behind a computer and working technically in that way. I really like interacting with people. I really like being somebody that people can lean on. That's why I went into education to begin with.
Yeah.
So now I get to kind of help other people see that in themselves too. So I think that's probably the academy that I would fit into the best, that I would go into, just because I like that interaction, that human aspect of it, I guess.
It is our X65 academies that also goes into this like video productions.
Yeah. So a lot of schools are starting to get an AV production program. I know that there are some different AV production stuff that is kind of coming up at other schools. They're getting their own labs and everything. But I think AV production is in our Career and Technical Innovation Academy here at Karns. And we have taken students to ETSU to see some of their AV production and some of their digital working space. I know that we also have a relationship with UT's AV production. We have a relationship with Pellissippi. So we have really been able to help students that are in this field, that are thinking about doing this, get some of those different opportunities outside of high school. And my hope is that next year, as we move into more job shadowing experience and more senior capstone experiences, that students get to really see themselves in the exact type of field that they would want to be in when it comes to AV production. I mean, this is very cool. I've never been on a podcast. This is very cool. This is all very technical.
Where do you see our X65 academies grows like in the future? Like, where do you see it?
Yeah, that's a great question. Right now, everyone is really hitting the ground running with everything. With all of the different post-secondary, the industry field trips, the job shadowing. And I think that adding in our senior capstone experiences is going to be really, really game-changing for seniors as they look into what they want to do whenever they leave high school. So my hope is that as we have added all of these grades and as we have gotten more partnerships with different businesses, as we have looked into different fields that students can go into, my hope is that we are able to continue expanding our opportunities that we're able to give students, that everyone has a job shadowing opportunity as juniors that even could potentially lead to an internship, potentially lead to a different job as they are kind of graduating high school, graduating college, graduating any university. So really, my hope is that the options just keep expanding. I think that we have done a really great job here at Karns looking at different business partners and industry partners, and my hope is to just continue growing those. More partners means more opportunities for students to get out there and see what their career field could be like.
Okay. That's all I have today.
Okay.
So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course.